Hey everybody, Silver Shadow Gaming here with another video. Uh, this video is going to be a bit different than what I usually do. Usually I usually just play a game and say some funny shit or get really mad and make a whole rage quit video and things in that nature. I gotta turn the game down a bit, but I wanted to address something, not so much address, but kind of share my experience with something. And sorry guys, new character. I'm not quite used to playing as Omni-Man, but this video is definitely different from what I usually do. If you guys can't tell, I'm kind of nervous making this video, but I feel like I should make it anyway. And kind of share something that everybody kind of goes through. And I don't know exactly how to put it in words, so I'm gonna do my best. I might stop a lot. I might pause the game a lot. You know, but it's just something that's been on my mind, and I'm not usually the best. Like, if you know me, I'm usually not the best to open up about things or share my feelings about things, but I want to get better about that. And the main reason why I want to talk about this is because I want to feel connected to y'all. Like, what I mean by that is, like, if you have a problem you're going through or something like that, a problem in your life or a struggle, whatever it may be, loneliness, heartbreak, addiction, whatever, I want you to know that you could get through it. Whatever is troubling you in your life, you could get through it. Because it's temporary, and as time goes by, it's not going to be as you're going to recover, like, because time heals everything. I mean, of course you're going to have scars, you're going to have things that remind you of something that you don't reminded about, but that's just life. Sometimes you just gotta fight through it. I know sometimes life is hard, or it can be, but life is not always about struggle. And a lot of people look at life through a negative lens or see it in a negative way when there's much more to life. Like, because if you're going to struggle, and if you're anything like me, you won't tell nobody, you'll try to do it yourself. A lot of people know when they need help, and I want to make this video not so much about like addiction and loneliness, but like, I want you to know that everybody goes through a struggle. And like I said, you're going to make it through the struggle. Like, you're going to make it. I promise you. Everything will be okay in the end. You're going to make it. And this video is for anyone who needs to hear it. So I feel like opening up about a struggle I actually had fairly recently, and it's not addiction or anything like that, which, like I said, if you're going through, get help. If it's something like addiction, heartbreak, lonely, whatever it is, if you know you need help, get it. Don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to say how you feel about certain things. Stay true to yourself. This is what this video is about, is being true to yourself. And and hopefully somebody watches this video and goes, well, I feel stronger than ever. I could get through this. I'm strong. I know that. Whatever this video gives you will help. Anything, even if it's just a small bit of help or anything like that. I want you to know that everything will be okay no matter what you're going through. But you also gotta put in the work to make it okay. It's not gonna go away by itself. You but you can make it through it if you try. Don't give up. Like I said, I want to share a struggle I had recently. So, and like I said, this is not just about, like I said many times, just so it's clear, this is not about just certain topics. This is about any topic that you struggle with, whether it, like anything that's troubling your life. This video is about that. And I want to open up, and because I don't want this to be a channel where I don't open up and you guys don't feel close to me or whatever the case may be. I want you to know that I'm making this video so you know you're not going through a struggle alone, no matter what it is. Everybody goes through struggles, everybody goes through trouble. And so I feel like I made that pretty clear at this point in the video, so I'm gonna stop it with the speech and get right into the story. So there's this girl I knew back in high school. In high school, she did a lot for me. I would even say she is probably my first love at this point, to be honest with y'all. And you know, we was on and off again for a little while. Yeah, a little while. We was on and off again throughout high school. After high school, me and her started hanging out and started talking again and started, I guess, a kind of a relationship, but also kind of not really. Like, you know what I mean. Or if you don't, please just if you don't, I'll try to explain it better. But anyways, hopefully you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And like I said, this is not an easy video to make. It's definitely one of my hardest videos I ever made, because this is the first time I'm opening up to like however many people I got on this channel that loves watching me, loves what I do. And like I said, I know I have a trouble with being consistent, but one of the struggles is I want to be more consistent with the videos. I want to put more videos out there. Lately I just been feeling so unmotivated to do it, but funny enough, this is not what this is about. This is obviously about a girl. And so and I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the moral of this story. When opportunity is at your door, you guys gotta take it. Like, I know at first, like, don't Like, opportunities come your way all throughout your life, but you have to open the door. Opportunity is not going to just happen upon chance. You gotta open the door because opportunities is like a choice. If you don't open up that door, opportunity is not coming in. And that's what this story is about mainly. And I had an opportunity that I regret not taking. But so after high school, we hung out a couple times. And you know, me and this particular girl obviously cared about each other. Obviously there was at least some kind of connection there. And you know, like I said, I don't wish nothing bad on her, nothing like that, because this whole situation was my fault. I should have told her sooner. I just never had the guts to, and hopefully a lot of you can relate to that and learn, or if you can't, just learn from this video, whatever the case may be. But so this girl moved to Kansas over some personal reasons. She moved to Kansas and we kept contact, but we're also like, but it was like distant contact. We didn't text each other every day. We kind of lost contact, well, not lost contact, but drifted is a better word. We kind of drifted away from that kind of contact that we was having, because when she first moved to Kansas, it was like, it was like something was taken away from me that day. And I wish at the time I knew how to, like, how I actually felt about her, and I wish I could have told her when she was still here, but this is why you take opportunity when it comes. And because I had many times, even when she went all the way up to Kansas, I had multiple opportunities to still tell her how I felt, but the thing about it is I didn't take it, and it wound up being my fault because I didn't have the guts to say, hey, this is how I feel about you, you know? And I know something, like, I just want her to be happy, that's all. And I hope a lot of you can understand from this story, if you can relate to it at all. But it's okay. Like, it's okay. So anyways, one day, actually recently, maybe about, I don't know, I want to say a week ago, no, not a week ago, about a couple days ago, like 5 days ago, maybe 4, and, or actually probably less than that, but recently is a better word for this. I poured out my heart to this girl, and I'm not gonna lie, it messed me, I'm not gonna lie, it did break my heart when she said, well, you know, if things could have played out differently and stuff like that, because she's got somebody new in her life, and if he makes her happy, that's all I care about. As long as if she's happy. And I want to say it's okay for you to feel these kinds of emotions. They're natural. Like if you really had a crush on somebody, or like got really close to somebody, right? And you really wanted to tell them how you feel, but you keep waiting for the right time and the right time for it to never come, and you missed your opportunity just to tell how much they really mean to you, you know? And like I said, this whole thing was kind of my fault. I should have told her, should have been a man and tell her how I feel, but it's okay. You know, heartbreak is one of those things that is painful. Yeah, and it sucks. It sucks a lot. It really does. But heartbreak also helps you in a weird way, I guess, because basically what's it doing is heartbreak is giving you a chance to find someone new, or maybe something, happens and they come back to you, or you come back to them and be there. But like I said, I care for this girl, and like I said, I don't want nobody bashing her. I want her to be happy, and she's happy where she's at, which makes me happy. We're still friends. And this video is basically saying it's okay to go through heartbreak. It's okay to go through struggle. It's okay to go through emotions, and it's okay feeling a certain way about somebody or something, even though they don't feel the same way about you, and it's completely okay. It's completely okay to feel these things, because it's just human emotion. You can't control who you like. You can't control how you feel, but a lot of people go through things like this, and yes, it sucks. Yes, it hurts. And like I said, take your opportunities. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to get. And I know it's hard. Believe me, I know it's hard. Whether you're antisocial or what, I know it's hard to get close to people. Trust me. I know that with every fiber of my being. It's really hard to get close to people. And it's even harder to tell people how you feel, but you shouldn't be afraid to tell people how you feel. Because if you never tell a person how you feel, when you know you have that feeling, when you know that this person is special to you, and take that opportunity while it's still there. That's what this video is about. It's about going through struggle. It's about going through heartbreak, loneliness. It's about whoever's going through a struggle, they can get through it. And like I said, yes, I'm heartbroken. I wish it would have been different for both of us. But she's happy. I'm happy that she's happy. If she's fine with whatever. I wish no ill will towards her. That's how come I'm not saying her name. I'm not saying anything that nobody already knows. But like I said, man, if you really care about somebody, tell them. If you're going through a struggle, tell somebody that can help you. If you're going through drug addiction, go to rehab, get help. go to your family, stay away from drugs, that kind of thing. I know you hear that all the time, but I'm telling you, like, and loneliness, it's okay to be lonely. It's okay to feel by yourself. It's okay to feel distant. It's it's perfectly fine. But you're going to have to learn how to trust people, get closer to people. You got to learn how to make that connection with people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let people in your life. And yes, if you fall for this person hard, if you're really close to this person, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna hurt when they leave, but it's gonna hurt worse if you don't take the opportunity to tell them how you feel about them. And like I said, you know, you still could care for a person if they're like bad, like, and what I mean by that is if you know that they're like good deep down, right? You know for a fact they're good deep down. Don't be afraid to extend your hand and offer help to them if they need it. And it's their choice if they take it or not, but at least you offered. If you really care somebody, if you really care about somebody, you'll take the opportunity to tell them how you feel, to be there for them. Don't lose contact with them. You know, stay in touch. Help them if you can. You know, things that you probably heard your whole life. And but if you want more people to, if you want more friends and you're a distant person, learn how to be more social. If you're going through a struggle, learn how to ask for help when you need it. Don't. And I know sometimes pride gets in the way and you want to solve it yourself, but some struggles you can't solve yourself. Sometimes you just gotta talk to somebody. Sometimes you gotta open up. And that's what I'm doing in this video. I'm opening up to you about a personal struggle I was going through recently, but it's okay because that's just life. I missed the opportunity, but if it presents itself again, I'm gonna take it. It's just the way it is. But and like I said, you know, if there's somebody that you really care about, let them know. Like, let them know that you care about them. Let them know that you're here for them. And let them know that you do feel this type of way about them, whether you like them or not. Because you should never be afraid to be yourself in this. And if you're going through a struggle, it's okay. Because I want you to know, no matter what you're going through in your personal life, work life, anything, mentally, you could get through it. Because time will heal it. But like I said, you're still going to have scars. You're still going to have a lot of you're still going to have a lot of things, but the best way to get through those things is take them head on. Because if you run from them, eventually they're going to catch up to you. If you hide from them, they're eventually going to find you. You got to take it head on. That's the only way you could get through this. Like I said, even if you're going through what I'm going through, which is one of the worst heartbreaks I ever felt, I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, I'm not really used to doing this kind of video. I'm not used to opening it up this much, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to long as if you keep improving yourself, and that's what life is. Life is all about lessons, taking opportunities when the opportunity presents yourself. But I think most importantly, it's it's basically don't be afraid of being yourself. If you like somebody, tell them. They might not like you back, and that's okay. They don't have to like you back. They don't have to be there with you. And if you're a guy and you can't get a girl, that's okay. Trust me, you're just going to have to like work on your hygiene. You're going to have to like maybe like work on yourself a bit, get better, hit the gym, something. You gotta do something. Go up to a girl. Don't be afraid to talk to her. If she's pretty or whatever the case may be, if you are attracted to her, go up to her and say, "Hey," and introduce yourself. Tell her that you like her if you really do, and maybe not like her in a creepy way. Don't be one of those guys that go, "Yeah, I really like you." Don't do that. But go, "Hey, I think you're really cute. You mind if I get your number, and me and you could just get to know each other a little bit better on like a date?" Like over some coffee or whatever, movie maybe. Probably not the movies, but that's where I go on my first dates usually. That and dinner. But I'm saying everybody goes through something in life, but not everybody takes opportunities that nobody takes opportunities that present themselves. And like I said, I was really nervous about making this video, but I don't regret it. I'm a post. I don't regret it at all. And even though my heart, is kind of in a mess right now, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay later. It's going to be okay now. But like I said, I want you all to know that somebody's there for you. Somebody will. And like I said, no matter what you're going through, just know somebody else is going through that same thing with you, no matter what it is. And you gotta learn how to open up yourself and try not be so distant from people. And I know it's hard, and I know it hurts when they leave or cheat or whatever the case may be. I know that hurts. You're not, but like that NF song, if you want love, you're gonna have to give some away. And that's basically true with anything. If you want trust, you gotta learn how to trust people. It's basically the same thing. But so I'm making this video for people who are going through something and feel like they can't get through it. I want you to know that you can. You honestly can. Like, it's going to take time. Like, like I said, I'm still heartbroken, but it's going to take time to heal. It probably won't take long. It will probably take a real long time. You never know. And it's definitely going to take some time to heal. And time doesn't heal everything. You still have scars. But all I'm saying is don't don't be afraid to help somebody when you know they need it. Don't be afraid to tell people how you feel. Don't be afraid to be yourself. If you're going through a struggle, just know. If you're going through a struggle, just know that everything's gonna be fine. I promise you, everything will be fine if you're going through a struggle like heartbreak, addiction, like I've been saying repeatedly through this whole video. I promise you, everything will be fine. You just gotta keep going and going. You gotta keep fighting. That's the thing. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard to open up. I know it's hard to get close to people. But you gotta work on yourself before you could learn. See, the whole point of this video is learn to, like, just know. Like, that's the whole point of this video. Is like, no matter what you think you're going through, no matter what your struggle is, just know that you can make it. Know that somebody's there for you, and take opportunities, and don't be afraid to tell people how you feel. Don't be afraid of what you feel. Don't be afraid to show emotion, because life is only temporary. We only got so much time and things. We only got so much time on this earth. And if you're one of those people that are like, man, I'm never going to find love, I'm not going to find a girlfriend, or anything like that, I want you to know that there's a lot of people on planet Earth. There's like 7 billion to 8 billion people on Earth. There's a lot. So it would be kind of stupid for you to think, I mean, it's okay, think what you want to think, but it's kind of stupid to think that, you know, nobody wants you when there's that many people on Earth, because chances are you'll find that person, right? You'll find them, and when you do, make sure you take the opportunity, man. Don't do what I did and let the opportunity pass you by. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. Don't let it.
Brutality.
Tell her how you feel. Like, or tell him, her, whatever. This video will work for girls. I just want y'all to understand where I'm coming from, and like I said repeatedly through this video, even though you're struggling right now, I promise it would be okay down the road. You just gotta keep on fighting. If you want more friends, you're gonna have to learn how to be less distant. You're gonna have to learn how to let people get close to you. As much as that hurts, you're gonna have to learn how to be okay with yourself, be okay with how you feel. You gotta learn how to express yourself. And like I said, man, I know it's not easy, but life is not easy, but it can be if you make it. Because, like, we only get, like I said, we only have so much time on this earth. So why not be yourself? If you want to go to the gym more, go to the gym more. If you want to get that girl, but you're too nervous to go up and even talk to her, man. You never know how that shit turns out. Just go out there and talk to her. Try to make a connection with people. Hang out with people that care about you for you. And no matter what your faults is, if a person truly loves you, they will accept you. I promise. I promise they will accept you if that person truly loves you. No matter what you've done in your past, no matter how many times you try to make yourself distant. Because, you know, if there were true people, they would be there for you. like all the way. They will help you through your struggles. And if you feel like nobody cares about you, if you're one of those people that go, nobody cares about me, this earth would be a better place without me, that's not true. I promise you that's not true. Because there's 7 billion people on planet Earth. And I'm sure someone's gonna care about you when you're gone. Someone's gonna notice. I promise you. If you struggle with loneliness, you're just gonna have to fight it, man. You're just gonna have to get through it. That's a part of life. You know, I know loneliness. I know loneliness could, like, trust me, I know it sucks. Nobody wants to be lonely. I get it. I understand. Even if you're kind of like solitary like me, a part of you, a small part of you still craves the love that couples give and stuff like that. Like, a part of you still wants somebody to love you, no matter what your faults is. And like I said, if you have thoughts on, like, basically like not being good enough for anybody or something like that, that's simply just thoughts. I promise you, none of that is true. I promise none of that is true. And like I said, if you feel like you don't belong, that's not true. I promise you got people that care about you. You got people that love you. And it's okay if it's one person or you might not know, but I'm telling you, people out there care about you. People will notice when you're gone if they truly care. And I guarantee you, this earth is so big, there's going to be one person that cares. Actually, probably more than one person scientifically, but point is, there's somebody that's always going to care for you. And they might have a hard time expressing it, might have a harder time showing it, but I promise they care. But you're going to have to learn how to trust people. You're going to have to learn to open yourself up to people if you really want to build that connection. And like I said, you know, something could happen down the road where you find somebody new and it turns out to be your soulmate, or the person that you thought was done with you comes back because something happens in their life, or between her or him and their partner. All I'm saying is, it's okay to go through struggles. It's okay to show your emotions, and it's okay to be yourself. So, with that being said, I wanted to make this a video to address these things and open up a little so you guys could understand me a little bit better. And if you already understand me, that's cool. But I want to make this video just to know you're not alone, whatever you're going through. And like I said, I just want my channel to be a place of support, love. You know, like I said, I might make some jokes, and like I said, this is not my usual video, and I've waited a long time to make this video because at one point I just thought about not uploading, but I kind of love making videos for YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. And who knows, I may get famous off it. I may not, you know, but I want to make this specific video, and this is the one I've been dreading because I had this video in mind for a while, but I never really had something big push me to make this video other than this heartbreak. And that's why I want to make this video, and to let you know that everything's okay. I'm okay. You're going to be okay with whatever struggle you're going through, whatever trouble you have in your life. I promise you're going to be okay. And like I said, you know, I was very nervous about making this video, so enough of my rambling. I'm gonna end the video here, and hopefully you like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you think needs to hear this. Or if you just want to watch it, just watch it. I don't care. But I want you to know that you're not alone in your struggles, and you're going to find a way to overcome them because you're stronger than you think you are. And you could either let your struggle destroy you, or you can overcome it. But that's a decision that you have to make. Just like I didn't make the decision to open up to this girl. And to be honest with you, when I did finally open up to her, like I should have done years ago, or like I should have done when she was still here, you know, it's a missed opportunity. So this video is all about taking opportunities, being yourself, don't be afraid how you feel. And like I said, and like I kept saying, if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. I know it's hard, but you can't do it all yourself. You're only human. And I just want to address these things, that's all. So enough of my constant rambling. I'm gonna end the video here. And, you know, like I said before, like, share, send this to somebody you feel that needs to hear about it, or that you care, or just simply just to watch it because I made it, because I will love that too. And I'll see you guys in the next video whenever I get around to it. So bye, take care.